Please don't forget about the home front, President Biden. All that and more now on Graf's Grievances. With just over a year before President Joe Biden faces voters for re-election, he and his team appear consumed by wars overseas. The terrorist attacks in Israel and the Jewish state's subsequent war against Hamas rightly demanding Biden's attention. The U.S. considers Israel its closest ally in the Middle East, and its current fight against Islamic terrorists about preserving democracy and protecting the Jewish people. And just due north of Israel, America is funding another war in Ukraine. The U.S. seeking to help the former Soviet Republic repel an unprovoked invasion from authoritarian Russia. In both of these cases, America is heroically standing by and supporting independent democracies under attack from evil opponents seeking to literally wipe them off the earth. And while I support President Biden's ironclad commitment to Israel and Ukraine, his hopes for a second term will be determined almost certainly by what is happening in America. Back here on the home front, there is an ever-escalating crisis on America's southern border. For the second year in a row, the number of people illegally crossing from Mexico into the United States has surpassed 2 million. And 2023 is already the third record-setting year in a row for southern border crossings since at least 1960, when the government started tracking. This surge in migration is a major problem for President Biden. While liberals and many in the progressive media might not want to talk about it, the vast majority of Americans are concerned. According to a Fox News poll released just last month, 71% of voters said the current level of security at the U.S. border is not strict enough. This including 48% of Democrats, 91% of Republicans, and 82% of independents. And when asked about building a wall along America's southern border, 57% of voters supported the idea, including 27% of Democrats, 88% of Republicans, and 53% of independents. Also noteworthy, 49% of Hispanic voters and 40% of Black voters support building a wall. These numbers, especially among independents and Black and Hispanic voters, should be alarming to President Biden and his team if they want to win re-election. While numerous studies have shown that building a border wall would not only be a gigantic waste of money, but a totally ineffective way of stopping illegal border crossings, President Biden and Democrats must show the American people they are taking this issue seriously. What is their plan, and what are they doing to implement it? Simply calling for Congress to pass comprehensive immigration reform was never enough and is still not enough. The American people want real action. Even a majority of New Yorkers said in a new Siena College poll that they agree with New York City's Democratic Mayor, Eric Adams, that the influx of migrants to the city will, quote, destroy it. The same poll also finding 64% of New Yorkers disapprove of the job Biden is doing to address the tens of thousands of migrants coming into their state. And remember, this is liberal New York. It cannot be overstated that the vast majority of migrants to the United States from Central and South America are good, hardworking people fleeing poverty and violence who just want a better life for themselves and their families. But this reality does not mean that most Americans will accept an unlimited number of new migrants and chaos at the southern border. President Biden has just over 365 days to prove to the American people that he is listening to them and is taking meaningful action to bring order to America's immigration system. This is a big ask, and one that President Biden's critical re-election could very well hinge on. Thank you for watching Graph's Grievances. Let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, share, and join me tomorrow for more.